Hello and welcome back to day 3 of your Better Balance Challenge. I hope you're all doing really well. Now, this is day 3, so we're going to progress some of these exercises. Our first exercise is just a little stretch. So as I've said in the last 2 videos, we want to be nice and relaxed in our upper body to be better at balancing. And we're just having a little stretch here out through the side of the back. Just doing a few of these on each side, just going to where you're comfortable to extend to. And release. And then a nice little roll back of the shoulders. Lovely. Okie doke. So our first exercise is going to be a ball squeeze. Now I know you haven't probably got one of these at home, but you can use a pillow or a nice fat cushion. And you're going to pop that between your legs. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, you're going to squeeze the ball or the pillow or the cushion and then let go. Breathe in, breathe out as you squeeze. Breathe in as you let go. Breathe out as you squeeze. Now this is working the inner thigh muscles. You might also get a little bit of a pelvic floor stimulation as you do the squeeze because they're all on that same line of the body. And squeeze. You should feel it on your inner thighs. Really important for stability around the hip, also stability around the knee. So that's why we're doing this exercise. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Just do 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out, and 1 more. And when you do this exercise, try to take the whole leg in. So you're really using the thighs, not just the knees coming in like so. So it's the whole leg. And the same as the other exercises we've done, you can do a set of 10 of these and then have a little rest. You can then do another set of 10 if you feel you'd like to. And then over time, you can perhaps build up to doing 2 or 3 sets of 10. So that's our inner thigh squeeze exercise. Our next exercise is going to be standing in a staggered stance. So we're not like the fairy steps nice and close, we're slightly apart, about hip width apart. And then we're going to go back to looking at what the upper body is doing. So we want to be nice and stable, pulling in through the side of the hips, pressing firmly through the feet. And then you're just going to take your arms out and you're going to stretch around through the torso, but keeping the legs nice and still, the hips nice and still, trying to get a little bit of rotation through the trunk, just switching arms. Now, of course, if you're a little bit unstable on your feet, then you're going to hold on and just do it 1 arm at a time, like so, just rotating. And then we're just continuing with this. You could do about 5 on each side. Lovely. Nice and relaxed in the shoulders, not holding the breath, just breathing steadily. Good. I'm just going to do 1 more for good measure. Little rotation through the trunk. And relax. And as we said in the other videos, it's really important that you're able to move your back and your torso well, so that you're not holding yourself really rigid and stiff, which is not conducive to good stability of the body. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to revisit the single leg balance that we did in the last video, but this time we're going to add something else to it. So obviously, if you still feel a little bit unstable on one leg, you can hold on. But if you're okay, then you're going to grab something like a bottle of water or a weight, if you have one, a fairly lightweight, and you're going to take that around the body about 5 times and then switch sides. So think about the bottom muscle firing up to support you, not just the calf, because the tendency is that your calf will be gripping on for dear life and you're not doing as much in the upper body, or rather the upper leg. Surprising how hard it is to do this and chat at the same time. So 5 on each side. If you wobble, that's absolutely fine. That's just your body getting used to the movement. So have a little go at that one, see how you get on, and do let me know. Okay, our next exercise is going to be a step over. So we're going to have something on the floor. Now you could use anything really. It could be a book, a small, not too wide a book, a fairly small or ordinary sized book. And we're going to practice lifting up and over. Up and over. Now, if you have any arthritis, any knee discomfort, sometimes it can be, or hip pain even, a tendency to kind of go round something. But we want to be able to move through the joint. We want to be able to step over obstacles. So we're having a little practice. Now, if you're not sure that you're stable, you do this in front of a worktop so you can hold on while you're doing it. Or you could have a chair on each side of you so that you feel a little bit more secure. And you could do this for 30 seconds. You could do 10, you could do 5, just whatever your starting point is. It's not too prescriptive because everybody is very different and everybody starts from a different point. So I'm not going to say you have to do a certain number of repetitions, just see how you get on with it and then build up to doing it for 20 or 30 seconds. Lovely, so that's your step overs. And then our last exercise is a step up. So you can use a bottom stair if you have one at home. If you live in a bungalow, then you will have to find a little step to do this on. And make sure you've got some support if you need it. So we're going to do a side step. We're going to plant the foot onto the step. And I want you to push into the baby toe side of the foot, into the big toe side of the foot, and push yourself up. And then come back down. So push yourself up onto the step, hold on if you need to, and then come back down. Push yourself up onto the step and then come back down. So you could do this on the bottom stair, holding on to the banister. And we're trying to build some strength through these outer hip muscles, which are super important for our lower leg stability. So we're building strength through the outer hip. Push and come back down. I'm going to do 5 more of these. Push and come back down. Push and back down. 3 more. Really think about pushing through the foot and driving up through the outside of the foot. 2 more. And 1 more. Pressing into that baby toe side. And come back. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. So I'm just going to move the chair around, and that's what you would do too. So you're stable on the other side. Press into the foot, come back up and come back down. And you're going to find that one leg, he finds it a little bit easier than the other. We always have a weaker leg and a stronger leg, particularly if you have had surgery or a knee or a hip problem or a replacement. You're going to find that one leg is stronger than the other. So maybe you can do a few more repetitions on the weaker leg, just to try and even up the body. Good. And we've got 5 more of these. So pressing into that baby toe side as well as the big toe. Pressing into the baby toe side as well as the big toe. Good. Pressing into that baby toe side. Good. We're going to do 4 more. We're going to do 3 more. We're going to do 2 more. And we're going to do 1 more. Lovely. And that's all the exercises we're doing in this video. Again, have a go, see how you get on with them. Do let me know how you get on with them. One more thing I'm going to say before I go is if you can try and spend some time without your shoes doing some of these exercises, it's going to be very beneficial for your feet. Sometimes the feet are quite stiff because they're always in shoes. We never let them out and let them move. So try and get the feet moving by doing some of these movements at home without your shoes. So unless there's a reason why you can't be without your shoes, have a go, get the feet moving. They provide us with lots of feedback to the rest of the body, and they help improve our balance. So give it a go. And if you want to go onto the website, which is moveliftflow.com, go to the older, fitter, stronger section, and you can join the community there. You can feedback on how you got on with these exercises. Let me know. Take care until then. Bye.